He tryna 69 like Takashi, call him Papi, worth the ASAP, keep me rocky. I'm from New York, so I'm cocky. Say he fucking with my posse.
What's up, IAT squad? It's your girl Anaya, and I am back in the cut with a whole nother video. So I don't know how well you guys can hear me, and I don't know how well you guys can see me, but this is my freshman advice. This is my advice for all my incoming freshmen. I love you guys so much because I was in your shoes and I was not even about to front. I was super duper nervous. I watched videos on YouTube. I asked family members, and I know that coming into high school, I was really interested, and I was swearing that I was going to be in every club and join and read every book, and you know, all these things that people have in their mind. And I swore that I was going to hang out with the jocks and all these type of things. Little did I know, high school's not really how it seemed on TV, and it wasn't how it seemed when I read books. It wasn't all like that. So I have just a couple of tips that I want to let you guys know about high school, just to inform you guys, to make you guys feel a little bit more comfortable. And even if this video doesn't directly tell you everything you want to know, at least it gives you a base to start off with, things to research. You feel me? If you guys can see, I do have no makeup on in this video, so please don't judge me because I am barefaced. Alright guys, so my one big tip, forget everything else, make good grades, because your freshman year, you have 3 years of high school left. Once you get into your 10th grade, you are now taking your core classes that you need to score a 3 and above on your FSA. So that's going to be your main focus in the 10th grade. And after you achieve that, you're in the 11th grade and you start applying for college. So it's really a relaxation time from that time and graduation time. So in the 9th grade, that's really your start off year. If you suck and fail and drop out your 9th grade year, the rest of the years for you are going to be extremely hard. They're going to be extremely hard to catch back up. Not saying that you guys can't do it, because I believe in you and I trust in you and I know you guys can, but I'm telling you, don't let it get there. And I know it's not easy to say make A's, make B's, because sometimes C's do happen and sometimes D's, but just don't get that F. At least do not get that F.
So don't get an F.
Try new things, and I'm telling you this from experience, because I wish I would have did more sports and I would have joined more clubs and all of these things. Do things because they do look very, 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 very good. You might not understand it now, but I'm telling you, think now. Everybody's like, oh, your freshman year you can relax. That's wrong. You need to start thinking about what you want to be, because when you get into the 10th grade, it's not really a lot of time for you to think about what you want to be in school. But then you're shipped off into the 11th grade, and then in the 11th grade, they're asking you, what college do you want to go to? What do you want to major in? What is your next step? And you don't know. And the only free time that you really have to think of things that you're interested in, this is the best time, because you don't really have a lot of time at any other choices in high school. It's not really a lot of time for you to dictate what you want to be and to, you know, do everything that you think you're going to do. So another thing that I have to say is, don't be cliche. High school is not cliche. It's not like High School Musical. It is high school. And it's really hard to describe because there's a lot of seriousness into high school. You get into fights, you can get arrested, you can get a felony, then that's messing up the rest of your life, and you possibly won't be able to get a job because of that. Not trying to make it sound so serious, but I'm letting you know that high school is no joke. So don't come in here playing. Another pet peeve of mine, freshmen, don't run in the hallways. Like, that's so stupid. I don't care how late you is to class. Speed walk or just be late, period. If you already late, don't run. And this is another thing, don't walk like a snail, because people will push you, they will kick you, they will drop you, because people need to go. Like, the hallways are not that big for everybody, and you need to move because people have places to be, and some people just stand there and talk to their friends, not caring about who's behind them or who's beside them. and it's very rude. Don't be that person, because I'm the type of person to tell that person off. If I'm behind you and I can't go around you and you just standing there talking to your friend, I'm like, little girl, can you move? Because you standing in my way and I need to go. I'm that type of person. So don't stand there and don't block somebody off. Step to the side, go to the wall. Make the most of it, because high school goes by extremely fast. High school is something that you're supposed to have a lot of fun with. Even though it is so serious, there is lots and lots and lots of opportunities for you to have fun, for you to make memories, for you to just be you. We have pep rallies, we have homecoming, we have prom, we have field trips, we have all these great events that we have. So don't abuse them. Make the most of them and continue on to live your life. Learn how to handle stress. That's one of the biggest keys, because it is very stressful. High school is not just a run in the park. High school is not something that you can just do in 3 seconds. High school is something that takes time. You have lots of work to focus on. You have some teachers who necessarily might not agree with you. You have teachers who necessarily might not be your favorite, and you just got to learn how to deal with it, how to maneuver the system, how to get your grades, because that's all that matters is your grades. It don't matter if you like that teacher. It don't matter if that teacher like you or not. Just make sure that that teacher is fair. Make sure that you're getting what you earned, and make sure that you try your best, because that's what it is at the end of the day. Get organized. Please don't be that one disorganized person, because in my freshman year, I'm not going to front, my book bag was looking like a tornado at some points, and trust me, you do not want to be that one person that gets talked about like, oh, she dirty. That's that dirty girl, because they talk about people like that. So, you know, your book bag can be disorganized sometimes, but don't make it seem like an everyday thing. Like when you go home, I don't care how tired you is, wait that 5 minutes and clean that book bag out so you can start off fresh again, because don't be stank also, because we do talk about people who stink. Like, I'm real deal about to start handing out some deodorant and some perfume and cologne to everybody just for free, because nobody want to sit here, wake up early in the morning in a jail cell, going to classes, learning things you didn't necessarily want to learn, and have to smell somebody butt crack. Like, nobody want to do that. Don't be nasty. Clean yourself, love yourself, because at the end of the day, you got one body, you got one mind, you have one soul, and take care of it. And last but not least, don't try to impress anybody. Be yourself, because that's what matters at the end of the day. No matter whatever rules these are, get them grades and be yourself, because at the end of the day, nobody guaranteed that these people in high school are going to be there for you for the rest of your life. Friends change up, family change up, teachers change up every year. So you're the only person who's really going to stay true to yourself. So love yourself, stay organized, take action, enjoy high school, and get them grades. Love it, because at the end of the day, you only get 4 years of high school, and they go by like 4 days. During the school year, it might seem like, oh, this is a drag, this is a long school year, but trust me when I say it, that school year is going to fly by so fast, you're not even going to realize that it was gone. Now, I'm going to give you guys a couple of events that happened in high school that I didn't necessarily know about, but you guys might have siblings who can tell you. Me, I'm an only child, so I really didn't have a lot of people to turn to except for aunties and uncles. And, you know, they live in their life, and I don't really feel like bothering them, especially about a little high school or whatever. So, some things that I didn't necessarily learn about. Midterms. Midterms are in the middle of the year. After you finish your first quarter, in your second quarter, you take a test to see what you've learned. Now, you can also exempt the test, meaning you can skip the test if you have an A or B in those 2 quarters. But you have to have them in both. So let's say first quarter in geometry, I got an A. And second quarter in geometry, I got a B. I can exempt that test, because it's going to be a hard test. But I can exempt that test. Or let's say in first quarter, I got a C. and in the second quarter I got an A. I cannot exempt that test. I will have to be there present and take that test. Now midterms are they basically go over everything you learned throughout those 2 quarters, which are half a year. Everything you learned in that whole half of a year, from the first day to the middle of the year. My personal experience, teachers go all out for them. They make them difficult. They do all these extra things just to test you and see if you were cheating throughout the year, if you really know your stuff, and all these type of things. So that's where grades really come in at this point. Like, don't be that one person who has to take every single midterm, because them things are hard. In my school, you can exempt 3 midterms. So I can exempt math, reading, and science. The 2 hardest classes, I can exempt them. I love reading, but I'm just saying for anybody. I can exempt those, or I can exempt an elective in 2 core classes. Boom. So I knew a lot of people, and not calling nobody up, but I knew a lot of people who had F's, D's, C's throughout the school year who weren't able to exempt their tests, and that took a toll on their grades, because midterms do weigh. They do count, and trust me, it's 30%, and those percents are humongous. So try your best with those. Another thing, pep rallies. Didn't really think they were real, but they are so much fun. I love them. The music is loud. You get to sit with your friends, and then you get to represent your grade. This is where freshmen show up and show out. I don't know how every school does it, but when they yell freshmen, y'all freshmen better speak loud and proud, and y'all better tag and comment underneath this video telling me that y'all did so, because freshmen need to stick together. Because when I was a freshman, the freshmen were lame. Not throwing no shade, but a lot of them didn't care. A lot of them didn't want to say anything. They thought it was stupid. And as they're getting older, they realized like how dumb they were. Because one, it's memories. Not only is it memories, but it's something fun for everyone. And at the time, they were just immature and not really realizing how big of a deal it really was. But that's another story. Homecoming. I didn't get to go to homecoming my freshman year, but you guys do know that I'm in a whole different schedule. I'm not even gonna be here after this year, so I'm going this year. Yeah, I should see my homecoming video coming out when homecoming time is. It is something that's extremely fun from everyone that I've heard, and go to it. Go to it, guys. I don't care if you're not a party person. I don't care if you have no date. I don't care if you just don't like music. Put your headphones in, sit in silence, and go. Smile. Because you only got high school one time in your life. And once you're out of it, you're going to regret. And even if you don't regret, you're going to wonder. I promise you, there's going to be that one day where someone asks you a question, and you're going to wonder, I wonder what that would have been like. I wonder what we would have done or something. And you shouldn't have to do that. Unless it's something bad, like I wonder why I did this, then that's something different. But don't miss out. Not telling you, do not drink, do not do drugs, but don't miss out on high school memories, school organized activities. Do it. Because it's all going to be worth it at the end. It really, really is. So that's all the things that I really didn't know about high school. So thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Freshmen, I love you. Thank you for watching this video. Good luck. You will survive high school if you understand everything I told you in this video. If you grasp onto what I told you, you will survive high school. And if you don't, I'm sorry that I failed you. But all jokes aside, guys, see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching this video. See you guys.